Ilona Mar is known as the symbol of confidence and strength, being so relatable and authentic. How does it feel to hear that Hannah Norman is the Ilona Mar of the Winter Olympics?
It's like crazy. I don't know. I can't even really believe it. I've been such a huge fan of Alona since like two Summer Olympics ago, like the COVID Summer Olympics is when I first started seeing her stuff, and I think I've just really resonated with her, or like just like been such a fan because of the whole preaching strength over like being dainty and fragile. I think that's something I've really related to heavily in my life because I always like me and my family, we always joke, we say like the Normans are big boned because we're dense individuals. We weren't made to be tiny, and so I think that like Alona preaching strength and like trying to get that message out to the world is something that I've always resonated with.
Yeah, and can we talk about that? Because what you do is such a high risk, high reward sport. Can you talk about the training, the years and the time and the sacrifice you put into this for those few precious moments that the world sees?
Yeah, totally. You're right. It's definitely a high risk sport. Pressure is a privilege. Like if you having pressure means that you care and it means that other people care for you. So that's also a really cool thing. Like if no one cared about you and if you didn't care about yourself, you would never feel pressure. So
And I saw your family is there cheering you on. That has to feel really special.
yeah, it's so cool. My parents, like I always say, my immediate family, we're just like so busy. Both my parents have their jobs, and then my brother is trying to go pro in lacrosse. So we're always so spread out, especially like me with my snowboarding, and then everyone's got their own thing kind of going on. So they never really get to come to any of my competitions, which I don't mind too much. It's just like I understand it's how it goes. Everyone's so busy, everyone's got their own thing going on. But yeah, so it's really cool to have. I think I don't know. There's like a clip going around of when I landed my second run and I went to my parents after, and I think that moment was really cool because I think they're the only people that have really seen like everything that I've been through to get to this point.
Yeah, talk about that moment, the thoughts that you had before you made the drop and when you landed. You look so happy.
Yeah, when I was midair, I knew I was going a bit big on the jump, so I was just like, okay, like put the landing gear down, and then when I landed it, it was just a cool. Obviously, I joke with my mom because we celebrated that moment like I had like won the gold medal or something, which is silly, but we were just all having a blast, and I think yeah, to land a run in front of that crowd and in front of my family was just like such a cool experience, and so we were having fun with it.
Yeah, give us some tea. What's it like at the Olympic Village?
So I'm most excited to watch men's slopestyle snowboarding because I think that's going to be insane. And I sound biased because I'm also a slopestyle snowboarder, but I'm just yeah, I'm curious to see who the podium's going to be because I think it could kind of be anyone's game in that event. It's hard because we're in a village away from like we're a 4 or 5 hour drive from Milan, but there are other events in our village. There's mogul skiing, aerial skiing,
Yeah, so what's happening behind the scenes there? What's your favorite food?
the gnocchi all day.
Yeah.
Yeah, the gnocchi's so good. It's like it's funny because there was like the chocolate muffin trend. And I was like, we don't have chocolate muffins in our village, and we don't have the lava cakes, which are also, I know, totally blowing it, right? So the desserts are kind of slacking. I'll forgive them because they do carry it with the gnocchi.
Yeah, and I was surprised to read that this Winter Games is the most gender balanced Winter Games ever. How does it feel to hear that? That girls who may have been some of the few or the only girl in their town to do this sport to all come together from different parts of the world.
It's super cool to see the balance and the diversity of it all because yeah, I think winter sports is predominantly they're usually dominated more by men, and so to see all these badass men on a daily basis and to run into them at the gym in the dining hall and on the streets is really special to just be surrounded by such a elite group of women.
Yeah, powerhouses. What would you tell
Yeah,
8-year-old Hannah?
just be herself, just keep being herself. I think that like that's something my parents really instilled in me. And I think even when I look back on my younger self, I feel like I embodied that pretty well for a really long time. I like did not care about what anyone thought about me. And so I always thought that was kind of neat. Yeah, I would tell her that to just keep doing what she's doing because 8-year-old me was killing it, I guess.